Yeah, well, we know, as always, it was, of course, a very busy weekend for all those Hawkeye sports.
Yeah, I was covering tennis on Friday, then there was basketball on the weekend. We just had a lot going on here.
Definitely a lot to talk about this Monday morning. Yesterday, the Iowa wrestling team went up to Ames to battle against their in-state rivals, Iowa State. It wasn't pretty if you were a Cyclone fan, the Hawks winning at every weight except 197, where Iowa gave up a forfeit due to a flu-ridden Cash Wilkie. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Spencer Lee got it started for the Hawks, wasting no time at 125 pounds. The freshman pinned St. John Briggs in 40 seconds to get momentum on his side.
And Paul Gling did everything he could to keep that momentum on their side, overcoming a 6-0 defeat in the first period to beat Iowa State's Marcus Simmons 8-7.
Skip ahead now to 165 pounds. Alex Marinelli, inspired by Spencer Lee's quick pin, decides he'll go get one too. He pins former Hawkeye Skylar St. John in 52 seconds to take his undefeated streak into the postseason. Hawks win this one 35-6.
You know what? It's what you do as a competitor. When it's your turn to wrestle, you go out and you do the best you can, and you come out with intensity. It doesn't matter, and especially in a sport like this where it's individual in nature, it doesn't matter, if it's a mismatch or not. There's knockout blows in this sport where, it's 1 second, both shoulders on the mat, and you can get beat. So you got to be ready to go. Our guys went out ready to go for the most part. Felt good about it.
Meant a lot because you always want to go out into the postseason with the win. It's easier to move forward with success, so it was good.
We're focused. We got big things ahead of us, and we just had to get done with this dual meet, and it's in the past now, and we're looking forward to the Big Tens, and we're a family, and we're very close right now and getting ready to go. So.
Well, that will do it for the Hawks for the regular season, as they'll start their postseason schedule with the Big Ten tournament on March 3rd and 4th. The Iowa women's basketball team was looking to continue their 4-game win streak as they face the Wisconsin Badgers in Carver this weekend. Iowa got off to a quick start with this opening bucket from Megan Gustafson.
Later in the first quarter, Kathleen Doyle comes up with the steal that she converts into 2 points for Iowa.
In the second, Doyle and Gustafson force another turnover that turns into a 3 from Alexis Civilian. Iowa went into half up 45-23.
In the third, Doyle hits Civilian with the long pass that she takes in for this layup.
In the fourth, Doyle gives it to Hannah Stewart, who drives through the paint for the bucket. The Hawks cruised in this one 88-61.
I thought we had great energy coming out this game. I thought we started with high energy on both offense and defense. We were pushing the ball well, defending well. I think we held them to 4 points in the first 5 minutes.
It was really nice to be able to see us, put it away early. I think we really came out and had a really good start. I think that was really important. I mean, we keep doing that, and so we need to continue to do that, finishing up the final stretch here, the last 2 games into the Big Ten tournament. And so I'm really happy how our team played today.
The Hawks are just 1 spot away from being 4th in the conference, which would give them a 2-day bye in the Big Ten tournament.
While now in men's basketball, the Hawkeyes were back in Carver this weekend to take on the Indiana Hoosiers.
Iowa started the game 10 for 10 from the field, including this under-the-basket shot from Luka Garza.
But with time winding down in the first half, Indiana's Robert Johnson hits the buzzer-beating 3, and Iowa went into halftime up by 3.
In the second, Indiana built a 13-point lead with help from this 3 by Devontae Green.
Late in the second, Iowa battled back to tie it with this missed 3 from Bohannon, where Cook gets the rebound and draws the foul. Indiana took an 84-82 lead with this basket from Freddie McSwain Jr.
And Iowa had the opportunity to win or send it into overtime, but Bohannon missed the pull-up jumper and Cook could not convert on the rebound. Iowa fell in this one, 84-82.
I thought we got a lead, we got content to trade, and didn't extend it, and of course they're going to keep shooting the ball and they're going to keep moving the ball. They do a really good job. We're still up, we're up again in the second half, and then we just weren't as active in the zone as we needed to be.
I mean, it's frustrating to lose, but this is we're all determined, so nothing's going to bring us down. It sucks, and we're going to reflect and learn from it. And there's a lot of tough losses that are coming, and no one has really lost like this before. Everyone in their high school careers, and even last year, we haven't been losing like this, so it's different. And but we got a lot of strong and strong-minded guys in there who are, going to work and keep working.
Next up for the Hawks is a road trip to Minnesota this Wednesday.
The men's tennis team enjoyed a second straight weekend of home sweeps, boosting their resume as the team hopes to make the NCAA tournament.
The Hawks ran over Creighton 7-0 to begin their Friday doubleheader, but then faced some difficult competition against Denver.
Joe Tyler won in a nail-biter in the third set tiebreak over Jorge Nunez, but nothing was more exciting than Peter Smetana's win over Denver's Eric Morris, when after the match, Smetana was jumped by his teammates who were happy to pull off a second consecutive weekend sweep. Iowa topped Denver 5-2.
I was down the first set. I was playing too far behind the baseline and I had to adjust. And I think I did a great job. I stepped up. I was playing really well in the second and the third, and I clinched the match.
Those guys just coming out and getting quick starts, making first serves, making returns, putting balls away at the net, just helps you, through the match, and they're able to sustain that level.
Well, that's all we have for you in sports this morning. Let's toss it back to the desk.